god. The music on the title screen lasted for like 6 years. But there's no way I could have recorded before then because it is just way too loud. I'm Killer Monkey. This is Penumbra, Black Plague. We're here for the opening to my, I don't know, my LP of Penumbra, Black Plague. I am going to have more Luigi's Mansion soon, but I thought this would be a good way to build up to Halloween since it is Thursday right now. It's about 5 o'clock. Pretty dark in here because I made it that way. I mean, the window's right here, so now there's suddenly light, but the light's gone away, so don't worry. I'll be scared. The light has gone away. It's dark. This game already looks scary just from the menu, although I think I can still see that guy who was standing there at the end of the hallway in the last game. Anyway, well, we're just going to go ahead and get started here, but yeah, this is, I decided to start this because we're leading up to Halloween. I want to actually do something on Amnesia Halloween night, but we'll see what happens with that because that game has been giving me technical difficulties. So, move slower and deal less damage. Oh, whatever. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do normal.
Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you.
Is this Philip?
I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go.
You sound so different.
I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was. All of these things, so human, so perfect, and yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
Forgot to mention, we changed voice actors in between games. You had to know how silly that was. Oh boy, I've been waiting to use that. Okay, I will admit, I do have a very vague knowledge of the stuff that's about to happen, like, in the beginning, because, I've already tried to record this before, but don't worry. I don't know too much. Believe me. Did you crash on me, game? Oh. Here we go. Just sipped my Dr. Pepper for luck. And caffeine. Yeah. I warm up and prepare and work in my recordings with soda and stuff like that, so, you know. You hear that? Sounds like there's a guy coughing next door. What is... What the heck? Oh my god. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say whatever that is out there is not human. Yeah, this is what we do. They've improved the physics, or not the physics, but the way that your controls work so much better in this game. Glow stick. No, come to me, glow stick. Glow stick should be useful. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out now. Oh, we still have our notebook. No, not the glow stick. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have anything but our notebook and a coin. Just because a makeshift screwdriver. Oh, yes. This thing. Yeah, die. I can put one of those things' head in this thing. Whatever those things are. Oh boy. It's dark. I hear like disembodied laughs. May 2001. I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden I really didn't care. I was getting out. Sounds like a plan, Philip. You with your different voice actor. Oh. What is that? Whoa! Oh! I forgot. Philip's losing his mind. Seriously, I want to know. Whatever it is, it's not alive. I hope. Salvation. Mine or someone else's. I'm gonna go out on a limb, Philip, and say not yours. My note on the floor. Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. Should be safe there. I've been making my route. If you follow that, you should be fine. Almost home and dry now. I heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe. When I get back, we'll be able to sort everything out. And by the time you make it through, you'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? I can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Sensitive to organic material. I'll keep that in mind. Oh! No free drinks today. Wait a minute. What was that? I feel like I need to crouch. Wait, no, I think I remember there being something back here. Ah, batteries. Too bad I don't have a flashlight. I feel like I should be crouched, just because I feel like it makes way too much noise walking around. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to use the coin. Soda can. It's a can of soda. Not my favorite flavor, but sweet enough. Still ice cold. I really wish Philip wasn't hearing voices in his head. Yeah, I think I said this a second ago, but yeah, Philip's definitely losing it in this game. That is one thing oh! Bad Philip. Oh. I remember you. This part gave me so much trouble because I swear, the physics in this part are just broken. There we go. Easy as that. Whoa! Whew! There's one door I don't mind being locked. I have a feeling if that thing noticed me, it wouldn't really have stopped it. Thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes. Well, I think that stuff might be cold enough to kill me. No. Thermostat? Can't turn. What kind of thermostat comes without any means of turning it down? Cold can is dropping the thermostat right down. So much blood in here. How can you read that from here?
Chef
Whoa.
Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
Patient notes, Darren Gray, sex male, age 32, nationality Australian, role excavation team. For symptoms, patient reported mild distortion and was asked to lie down. Mild sedatives administered. Hour 3. Patient develops a rash on his neck, possible infection entry point. Hour 4, 2 out of 3 full symptoms met. God, that's gonna drive me insane. I keep hearing footsteps. 2 out of 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patient reports that he's already undergone standard tests when I am the only one who could have administered them. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I have no doubt that the third symptom, oral distortion, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises, even disembodied voices, and alternate personalities are commonly reported in other infected staff. Hour 6. Patient secured as per archaic standard procedure. Bolted the bastard down myself. We can't protect ourselves from infection, but we can take precautions with the infected. Hour 7. Patient pronounced expired by common consent of all those present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 6:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes. 3 times the expected figure. I wonder to what extent Gray could still be considered a man. God. This game is gonna kill me. Did you just say something? Neil Oswald, chief chemist. Isn't this who that note's from? A lot of blood. Hey. How you doing? Pipes. Ah. Yeah, the problem is, there was really nowhere I could have run. Pin-sized hole at the center of the device. Only trusted blood will get through. His blood, maybe? Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume this is a barricade. Huh. Oh. Apparently we're still He-Man in this game. What's going on, shelf? Ah, there you go. I was right. I don't like the look of this place at all. Closed, damn you. Mass. See any horrible creatures get through that. I hope we're not looking at dogs from the first Penumbra again, because that would just suck. Massive amounts of ballsack. Actually, I already know this part. I'm just teasing. But it won't be long now. Did you hear that? Ah, sweet relief. These things are everywhere. There's a part of me that's in there, something that's drawing me in. Flashlight, maybe? There's no tape in it. Luckily, it says Elof on it.
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, Code C, imprisoned. Observing the Turngat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the Elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the viral threat. The species...
How rude. I think that's enough of that. Oh, what's this? Alcohol. Medicinal alcohol. Well, it's sterile. That's a good thing. Yes. Wait a minute. I think this is my cell. I need to find a way to get into those locked rooms. I bet there's some useful stuff in there. Damn that lock. Oh boy. There'll be some blood in there, yo. It won't budge. Huh. There's no keyhole. Brick. Panel. Hey! I feel bad about this. Oh dear. You know, I really hope I won't need it. But just in case, I can always escape back through that vent. Okay. This is the extent of my knowledge on this game. Painkillers. Nothing special, so, you know, grab that. Alright, once I pick up this syringe, I have no idea what's about to happen. Shit. I knew it. That noise. I forgot. Philip's afraid of everything. What? Did he leave? My heart is pounding so hard. Shit, he's coming back. Don't be afraid, Philip. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't worry, Philip. Everything is gonna be okay. Is it? Did he leave? Oh. Well, I have a syringe, which I can use on this guy, I imagine, to get the trusted blood. At least I hope. Oh boy. Sterilize. He's not using it anyway. If this stronghold was anything like as elaborate as its security, I was in for an experience. I didn't know what to expect, but I was getting used to that. Well, I think this would be an excellent place to end off for now, don't you? But it can't be that simple, can it? I need to find a save point. Switch. But there's no cord. Mr. Monster? Oh, pink. Ooh. Boxes. Boxes with bombs? There doesn't appear to be anything else of any particular interest in here. Sure is locked tight. You're too late. Sorry, we packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established the stronghold and a year since we released the Turngate virus. Clearly there's no one coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head for the old mine shafts this installation was built over, right towards the start of the troubles. One of the scientists got out that way. We haven't heard back from him. But you never know. The vote was 8-3 in favor. Anyone returning to this point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few survivors out there even now, and more of our numbers are disappearing, losing it or getting infected. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually we all have to find a way up and through the ice. We may yet die of cold, but it's better than what happened to Gray. The only person that may still be out there is Howard. Kind of our leader. He left base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what led us to this. He'd converted the kitchen into an office and was translating some old text when he claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease. I guess he didn't make it. Amabel Carlito, South Chef. Amabel? I've heard Annabelle. I've never heard Amabel. That light, it doesn't seem natural. No, it probably isn't. 'Cause you're probably stupid. In fact, very stupid, Philip. Huh. Yeah, I have this bizarre sense of deja vu. This gasoline. Emergency. Okay, let's take a long, hard look at this room. Sprinklers. This thing. If I... Gasoline. I feel like this is a bad idea. Ah! Now what am I going to do with it? Will it set off the sprinklers? Does that count as an emergency? Ah! Apparently so. I'll quit you whining. It's jammed. I don't like the sound of that. Ew. This kitchen is disgusting. I don't suppose I'll find anything useful in here. I don't think so. No flares in the oven. Cabinets. There's cereal. What's this? Strange artifact. It made a bleeping noise. What are you? Tasty Flakes. They're yummy, spelled with an I-E because it's hip, yo. Oh. Batteries. What's over here? Ooh. This would be an office. Well, there's a save point here. So, I think that's enough for this time. I've been Killer Monkey. This has been Penumbra Black Plague. I am afraid to progress in this game, but I guess I'm going to have to sometime soon, so I will see you next time, hopefully tomorrow, although I am a bit busy up until later tonight. Later at night tomorrow, but oh well. We'll see what happens. So, goodbye.